This week, we're gonna play with some fire. Welcome back to the Hat and Hare Academy, everyone. My name's Jonathan, and today we're gonna do a trick with some matches. Now, we are gonna light these, so it is kind of dangerous. You could get burnt, but it's a really neat trick, and I wanna share it with you. This is what it looks like. So you take a pack of matches, all right? We're gonna grab just one of these matches. I'm gonna grab this one right there, okay? Now watch, we're gonna light that, okay? And we're gonna mark it by just lighting that one match, right? Now this is where it gets really fun, okay? So if I take that match, okay, and I can make it vanish like that. It doesn't go far, it just goes right over here, back to this matchbook. See, right there. Stuck on amongst the other unburnt matches is one burnt match. Now it's not just wedged in there, it is actually reattached itself back to the paper. And there you have it, a very cool match trick that you can do. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. But before I do that, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you are alerted as to when I put up my weekly videos. Okay, how did we do that? Very, very easy. It takes a little bit of pre-work setup. So before you start, what you need to do is you need to grab a pack of matches, a book of matches like this. The kind that are paper with the flip top, okay? You're gonna take, I'm gonna start with a brand new pack here. What I like to do is when I get a brand new pack, I take 3 matches out, okay? So I take one from this edge and I tear it out, and I take typically 2 from this edge. And the reason I do that is so that it doesn't look like it's a brand new deck of, brand new pack of matches. It looks like it's been used. So I take 3 matches out, okay? And then I take either the center one or one on either side of the center. It doesn't really matter which one you take, but I take right around the center, and I typically go with this one. I bend that down. I don't tear it out. I bend it down, and I close the book of matches like that. I take one of the matches that I tore out earlier, and I strike it on the back, okay? And I light it. And I use that match, that's why you have 3 matches. And I use that match to light the match that I bent down. And I only just burn the head of the match, okay? It's very important that you just burn the head of the match and not the whole match. And don't let it burn down too much. Okay, that's your preparation. You fold that back in and you close the matchbook. Okay. Typically you do this with someone else, you know, so you have them hold on to the matchbook. What you do is you bring this out of your pocket, okay, and you say you're going to show them a trick with some matches. As you open the matchbook, the back is to them, you open it up, and with your thumb, you bend that match down so that, and I'll get up close so you can really see. So when I open the matchbook, the audience is that way. I open the matchbook and I bend this match down with my thumb and I hold on to it. I can very freely show the matches, all of them there. I can even hold that back like that. I then take one of the matches close to where this match is actually attached. So I might take this match because it's right next to where the burnt match is. So I'll take that out. I'll actually rip it out. You rip it out, okay? And I like to, at this time, close the matchbook. And you just close the matchbook by folding it, because you remember you got this down here. You just simply fold it over like that and then close the matchbook around it. So now you've got the burnt match in there, okay? Now the matchbook is closed, and you can even point out on the on the matchbook, it says close cover before striking matches. So that's a good reason to say, I'm going to close the matchbook because I'm going to light this match. And it even says so right there, close cover before striking. Close the matchbook, you light this match. And as you let it burn, you can set this matchbook down on a table, or you can give it to someone. I like to give it to someone and have them hold on to it in their hand. You blow that out. Now, when I did this, I didn't set it on a table. I just palmed it, and in the vanishing, I dropped it on the floor. But what I like to do is I like to hold that match, that burnt match, in the palm of my hand. And you can actually palm this. It's very easy. I'm going to do a classic palm vanish. And all I do is I point to the match, the burnt match, and I say watch. And as I press on it, I press it into my hand and I slightly squeeze as I turn my hands over. Okay? And I pretend to drop that match into this cupped hand. Now I've really got it still in this hand over here, but it's just a watch. And as I draw all the attention over here, I can drop it invisibly onto the matchbook. While I'm focused over here, I can very casually put this hand in my pocket like this, or I can drop it on the floor, boom, and it's gone. It's gone. You can then dramatically open up the matchbook and show that the match has returned to the matchbook. And it's a really cool, powerful little trick that you can do with just a book of matches. And oftentimes if you're in a setting where someone goes, hey, show me a magic trick, and you spot a matchbook, you can very easily, while they're not paying that much attention, set it up like so, and now you're ready to go, and you're ready to have a little minor miracle with a matchbook. I don't know who put this out, but man, I've been doing this one for years. When I worked in restaurants, I love doing that trick. It is a very, very cool piece of magic. Well, that's all the time I have this week. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the section below. Also, if you know someone that would like to learn magic along with us, be sure to send a link to this video to them so that they can learn right along with us. And if you're on social media, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Hat and Hare, or on Twitter at Hare Academy, and now on Jumprope at the Hat and Hare Academy. Until next week, thanks for joining me here at the Hat and Hare Academy.